So went and met with my CPA, got taxes done. So because I was actually closer to home, way closer to home than I was to the gym, I came home. I'm going to do biceps, triceps, and forearm today, and we will do legs tomorrow. So I will not be streaming live tomorrow. I'll be taking tomorrow off, and so we'll just kind of switch them. So we'll do biceps, triceps, forearm today, and then we'll hit legs tomorrow. We'll go to the gym tomorrow, hit legs. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. Let me fix this so I can actually see. All right, let's get going here. I don't know if you guys can hear it upstairs, but my dogs are just absolutely just clowning and living their best life. What up, Brittany? How you doing? All right, let's get this warm up and all right. And then, not only that, but apparently, the people of the internet have been telling me I've been lifting weights wrong, so I'm going to add weights to my lifts today. I'm going to go a little bit heavier, do some heavy sets of 8, and do that for maybe a while instead of doing like sets of 12. See how that feels. So that is going to be the plan today, to do some heavier sets of 8 and kind of see how that feels versus doing the consistent sets of 12. So going to consistently start out heavy. But if you guys are just logging on, double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love and support. I would truly appreciate that. Well, apparently that wasn't heavy enough because we still got 12. But let's move this over just a little bit. There we go. Is there, Brett, it depends on who you listen to. Tons of people will tell you you're wrong. A lot of people will tell you right. My thing is, as long as you show up in the gym each day, that's all that matters. Like, just show up and show out. That's it. What up, Ezra? How you doing? All right, so I think I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna add weights instead of putting on like 25 or 35s or 45s. How you doing, Ezra? Guys, head up, double tap that screen. There's 12 of y'all beautiful folks on here. Double tap that like button. I would truly appreciate that. And how are all y'all beautiful folks doing? Today is Monday. Best day of the week to start something new is on a Monday. So, if you haven't done so already, double tap that tree. You're a nice soul. I try to be. There's no point in being negative out there. All right. So we did our first set of 12. Oh. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I've never done that much weight before in an easy curl bar, so it definitely felt heavy as hell. Just so you see? So, for me, for me, like, everybody is experts on the internet. They're always trying to tell me how I'm doing everything wrong. My thing is, I feel like I'm starting to look great. Like, even though I struggle with body dysmorphia, I struggle with my self-image and self-confidence. Like, the fact is, I've still lost 96 pounds, 96.6 pounds. Like, I'm starting to really start to like myself. So what I'm doing must be working. So people will be like, you're doing it, like, I get told every day how I'm doing everything wrong, and I'm a terrible person, and I'm dumb, and I should do it their way. And so for me, I'm gonna just tell you, anybody that's listening, to do what works for you. Find out what works for you. Find a diet that works for you. find the exercises that work for you, find the cardio that works for you, whatever works for you, as everybody's body is different, and then just focus on that. Because the reality of it is, we all are different. We all figure out different ways to do it. If you lose a pound a week for 2 years, congratulations, you lost 100 pounds. Some people might lose 100 pounds in 8 months. All of us are different, and you have to work at your own pace and whatever's going to work for you. So, guys, we got 27 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen. We need 1 like to get to 5 likes for this live. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Obviously, you did a great job. They don't see you years ago. Yeah, Brittany, remember when I used to be like stomach out to here, face was all huge? I mean, I was 303 pounds at my biggest, which is just crazy when you think about it. Thanks for those likes, guys. I appreciate that. We are now up to 7 likes. Let's see. So, guys, I haven't curled a 45 maybe ever. So, let's throw a 45 on each side and see what happens. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate that. What up, Erica? How you doing? All right, guys. So I think I'm going to strip this down and put a 45 on here because I don't know if I've ever curled 45s before. So, guys, this is going to be a big moment. This is a big, big, big moment for me. So I don't know how many times I'm going to get it, but let's see what happens. All right. Actually, I don't know why I put all this away. I'm going to have to get right back out for like my triceps. Guys, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. Like I've never even put that on before to even consider something like that. What up, Shadow? Shadow, it could be. Guys, we got 22 on, 8 likes. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. I truly appreciate it. Then head up and hit that subscribe, guys. Guys, the channel's been blowing up actually pretty good lately. I've been pretty happy with the progress. We're inching so close to like 4,700 subscribers. So remember, guys, when we get to 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to walk on stage and do a building competition. So 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you're not following, please head over there, follow it. Fitness by Brandon. Follow on YouTube. And once we get to 6K subscribers that day, I'm going to sign up for an all-natural, drug-tested bodybuilding competition. So, if you haven't done so already, head over to the YouTube channel, Fitness by Brandon. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right, guys. So, I've never done this before. Let's see what happens. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Damn, guys, that was nuts. I'm not gonna lie. That was absolutely nuts. Like, never done that before. Never even had 45s on each side of it. And I just got it for what? I'm gonna give it 9. I'm counting that last one. How you want to look before you go to the military? That's what's up, Shadow. Thanks, Maximus, man. Welcome back. Get it, girl? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Every day I come downstairs, guys, every day I forget my water. Like, it's just so consistent of, like, me just consistently forgetting my water. Guys, I can't believe I just did that. Like, I'm kind of in shock over here. Like, once in a while I'll do something I even surprise myself. Like, curling 45s on each side on an easy bro bar. Like, that is nuts, especially after losing 96 pounds. What up, Chris? How you doing, man? Like, Just like that. Danny!
What?
I just curled 45s on each side for a set of 9.
Sweet.
Never done that before a day in my life.
Awesome sauce.
Guys, that's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. So, thanks guys, we're up to 12 likes. All right, so we did that. I think maybe we'll try 40s for sets of 8. So, hey Chris, just out of curiosity. I'm fine, sir. I'm on my fitness journey. Hey Chris, just out of curiosity, so I got yelled at by some people on the internet. They told me I need to start doing heavy sets of 8 instead of doing sets of 12 on like biceps and triceps. What are your thoughts on that? You don't know I was on here? This is Sarah. Sarah who? Thanks, Shadow. Have a good one, man. All right, guys, let's try this. Well, we'll definitely have to go up right there because we got 12s of the 40s. Whew. Always raise weights once you get to 12. Yeah, Maximus, so I just, again, funsies thing, I'm just going to continue like trying different things because I'm at the point now where like I'm okay with how I look. I don't look perfect. I definitely have some things I want to change. You know, obviously I want to continue working on the midsection. I want to continue getting the body fat down. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that, man. Guys, if you're just logging in here, make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then head up and hit that subscribe. And then once you hit the subscribe, make sure you guys remember to turn the reminders on. So each time I go live, that reminder will pop up. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate that. So, but like, I know I have some stuff I want to work on, but at this point I'm very happy. So now I'm experimenting with different exercises, different sets, kind of like that, while continuing to grind. So I'm going to try like to do a little bit heavier stuff on biceps, heavy sets of 8. Basically the kind of the research I did quickly was do heavy sets of 8, keep doing them, and then once you get up to 12, then add weight again. So once you're able to do whatever the exercise is for 12, then continue adding more weight. So that's going to be my goal moving forward for like these heavier, or for these other exercises. But again, I cannot believe I just curled 45s on each side. Like that is absolutely amazing. Like I'm pretty proud of myself there. All right, we got the 45s. Yep, 45s are definitely heavy. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother? No, Brittany, I don't really eat any of the stuff I used to eat. So if you look back at like the video yesterday, I posted a video of like my cheat day where I had like pizza and I had breadsticks and cheesy sticks and I had some ice cream. Like Saturday I ate like crap, but it was all pre-planned, so I don't eat any of that stuff anymore. When I diet, like I fully lock in and I eat the same thing every single day. This is exactly how I research progress overload. Well, Maximus, hopefully I'm doing it right. So Sam, I wasn't supposed to work out today, or I was supposed to train at the gym today, but I forgot I had a meeting with my CPA today, so I had to go do my taxes today. And my CPA is actually like 7 minutes from my house. And so if I was to backtrack to the gym, it's like another 30, 35 minutes back to the gym. And at that point, I was like, this is stupid. So I'm going to do arms today and I'll do legs tomorrow. So I won't stream tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll take off. Tomorrow I'll focus on doing legs. And then we'll do legs at the gym tomorrow, and then Wednesday, I'll do just cardio. So I work my other job, I won't get home till like 9 o'clock at night, so I'll just stream cardio Wednesday night. So that's gonna be the plan for the next couple days. And then Thursday I'll lift, and then Friday's gonna be kind of wonky because I do work. But we'll see how it goes. What up, Joy? How are you doing? Guys, don't forget, if you're just logging in here, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. I'm really trying to pump those numbers up. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and get some water. I forgot it. Brittany, I haven't done the ice bath in a while, so once it starts to get a little bit warmer outside, I'm definitely gonna break the ice bath back out. Actually, it's supposed to be in like the mid-50s the rest of this week. That might not be a bad idea to bust the ice baths out. Actually, Brittany, I think you're onto something. We might look into that a little bit later, because I had so much better muscle recovery when I was doing ice baths. No, so Maximus, the closest gym to me is 30 minutes away, basically. I live in the middle of nowhere, guys, like the middle of nowhere. Like the only thing that's really in my town, we have like 2 gas stations and like a Dollar General, because there's just Dollar General everywhere. But there's not really much here. So my goal, and then not that, but like I'll be in Saginaw tomorrow where I work. So my gym's like right by my work. So I'll just go there and lift weights and do legs tomorrow. Welcome back, guys. All right, guys, I forgot my water. Let me go grab that. All right. What up, Rainbow? How's it going, buddy? I am from Central Michigan. So, Michigan here, I'm from right about here. Maximus, probably the closest store is probably, like, I mean, obviously there's a Dollar General like a couple blocks away, but like the closest like Myers or stuff is probably about 15, 20 minutes away. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. What up, Cadence? How you doing, buddy? What up, Bree? All right, let's. Alright, sorry guys, I missed several comments. I want to work out, but I feel like I need strength just to start building strength. Nah, man. Leon, you just gotta start, man. The key is just to start. Like, that's the hardest part for people, is just to start. So there should be nothing stopping you now. Like, go get a gym membership, do some push-ups, like, just start. All we gotta do is be better than the person we were yesterday. When I started my journey, guys, I was 303 pounds. My belly stuck out to here. My face looked all swelled up. Like, my pants were out to here. Like, and one day I just decided, like, it's time to go. Have I ever gotten into a fight, Cadence? Yeah, last time I got in a fight was in first grade. A girl beat me up and made me eat dirt. like fighting stupid. Once you get grown, there's no need to fight. Show your biceps. All right, guys, get to 22 likes and I'll flex and show the biceps. Yeah, Leanne, I got you, man. So, for the 11-year-old, again, first of all, not really smart to come in and tell your age in the chat. There's a lot of creepers out there in the world, so don't say your age, but just say maybe you're younger, you want to get started. Again, I'd highly encourage you to talk to your doctor, make sure you're able to lift weights, and then I would just lift very carefully, and then drink lots of chocolate milk. Highly encourage chocolate milk for younger kids if you're lifting weights. It's has tons of protein in it, casein protein, and then it also has lots of carbs in it for building muscle. Wow, man, it just keeps jumping and pushing. Great advice. Thanks, Rainbow. All right, guys. Thank you. There we go. We're up to 22 likes. All right. See, this one looks way better. I mean, we go here. Looks great. This one, not so much. This one had really bad bicep tendonitis for a while. So, is this the same random that was in here a long time ago that was causing chaos? If not, smooth, long-term dedication. All right, guys, I'm gonna rotate this over as it's time to start triceps. Did you lose weight, then start? Nope, I started just lifting weights and lifting, and it kind of all came together. So I've been on this journey for about 17, 18 months now, something like that, so I'm not exactly sure. All right, just warming up the triceps a little bit, guys, before we hop into the first set. What up, Jay? How you doing? Hey, Mike. 30 days of perfection. Can you lay out the workout cardio? Mike, actually, if you actually add me on like Facebook, I have my diet and the workouts listed there in 2 separate posts. So it's Brandon Tillison, Tilson. Go find me on Facebook, and then feel free to shoot me a message over there for the 30 days of perfection. During that 30 days, I lost 24 pounds in the month of January. So when I locked in, did cardio for 65 minutes, 6 days a week. I lifted weights 5 days a week, and then I followed a perfect diet with no cheat meals for 30 days. I lost 24 pounds. It was crazy, like how much it helped me really lean out. How much can I bench? Jay, if I had to guess, I benched 315 for 3 the other day. I benched 305 yesterday for 4. So if I had to guess, probably 350, 360. So 206, 207, 350, 360, so about 140 pounds, 150 pounds more than I weigh. So I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely gonna have to add some weight to that. All right. What up, Mason? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. Sorry, guys. I have several comments. So put them in there. Any good recommendations for women who want to tone but not build? Rainbow, the best thing you can start doing, and this, I want you to listen to this for all the women that's in the chat. This is the biggest misconception by women, is that lifting heavy is somehow going to build muscle. It is hard as hell to put on muscle for men and women. I've been lifting weights since I was 12 years old. I'm all natural. I'm not on TRT. I'm not on any extra gear. I am not very muscular. I'm not very big. I've been lifting heavy ass weights for a long time to put on this size. So for you to lift weights for a year, 2 years, 5 years to tone up by lifting heavy, it's not what you see in these magazines. It's not what you're seeing by these Instagram influencers. So my best advice for any women out there is start lifting heavy, squat heavy, bench press heavy. Continue to push your limits, because if you don't, all these fluff and buff exercises, doing all these hip flexor exercises, like you need to get back to old school of like squat, bench press, deadlift, and you're going to tone up quite a bit. So it's just that simple. What up, Matthew? Hi. Where did you buy the weights and the equipment from? Man, I bought most of my stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty simple. Like you go to Facebook Marketplace, people want to sell things pennies on the dollar. They get all excited because they want to start working out, they want to lose weight, and then they lose interest in it. And so you can buy things super cheap. So like got this on Facebook Marketplace, got other racks and weights Facebook Marketplace. All my dumbbells I've actually bought face value, the mats I bought face value, but all of this here was Facebook Marketplace. Like, and it was like I don't know, like 150 bucks, something crazy like that. How fast can you run? Cadence? Probably not very. Like I don't sprint. It's not my thing. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are an inspiration because you're an average guy. And Mike, that's how I feel, man. No, that doesn't bother me at all. Like I'm proud that I've never been on gear. I'm proud that I'm not on GLPs. I'm proud that I'm not taking an injection. Like I've just done it the old-fashioned way. So that's why I say, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I ain't nothing special. I don't have great genetics. I'm tall. That's the only thing I have that a lot of people don't have is I'm 6'3". You know, and I'm probably actually closer to like 6'2 3/4, but 6'3 just sounds sexier. That's still not enough weight. I'm back. Pump is crazy. That's awesome, Shadow. I'm glad you're at it, man. Yeah. So Rainbow, yeah. Thank you to the female that asked the question. Again, feel free to add me on Facebook. It's Brandon Tilson. Send me a direct message. And I would love to walk through things with you. Obviously, it's more difficult to do it here. You can give me more information about yourself. If you've been in the gym before, if you've lifted weights before, like where you're at in your journey, how much you weigh, because obviously then you could push yourself more if you're someone who's 155 pounds versus if you're 255. Like there's just different things I can offer and recommend based on where you're at in your journey. So, and that goes along for anybody, guys. Seriously, if anybody wants to reach out, I get 2 to 3 messages on Facebook and probably 10 to 15 messages on IG every single day of people just asking questions, how to do things, where to start, like where did I start? And so I highly encourage those same people to reach out. Thanks for answering my question. You're welcome, man. I got you. What was the Facebook? If someone could put it in there, it's Brandon, B-R-A-N, Tilson, T-I-L-S-O-N. Someone just type my name in the chat and I'll pin it at the bottom for everybody to be able to see. Who is on your treadmill, Cadence? My wife is on my treadmill. So, my wife has kind of started her own little journey herself, not little journey, her big journey herself. She's down 14 pounds. She's absolutely kicking ass. So I've been super impressed with what she's been doing so far. So I was actually just going to go tell her that of how impressed I am. Yeah, I'm back on. I don't have socials, but I appreciate the advice. You don't have socials? Okay. Yeah, so she's lost 14 pounds so far, and she's just absolutely killing it, guys. All right. There you go. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's the plan, Cadence. All right. Whew, now that's too much weight. That's perfect, thanks. I'm asking for suggestions, bigs ups. Thanks, Maximus. Yeah, feel free, definitely reach out, guys. And that goes along for anybody. Like, I love being supportive. Like, I feel like, that's why I try to, like, when people reach out to me, I just try to tell them, like, if I can do it, y'all can do it. Like, I am not nothing special. All right, guys, we are 3 likes away from 30 likes for this live. Someone double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then head up and hit that subscribe button. I'm curious to see how many subscribers. See, we've probably got 10 or 15 today, like, from, like, videos, which has been pretty neat. So, if the live does pretty well, we could jump up nearly 50 to 70 subscribers today, which would be great, as we inch closer to 6,000. All right. So we did 4 sets of standing easy bar curls. We did 4 sets of dumbbell curls. I could definitely feel my arms are pretty fatigued today compared to normal. So maybe this new routine will work out. And we've done 3 sets of tricep pushdowns. We'll finish with a 4 set of tricep pushdowns. And then we'll go into skull crushers. So, all right, if you're walking it. What up, On? How you doing, man? We're at 4.63. I don't remember what we were at before. To be honest with you, I think that's where we were at when we started. So maybe. All right. I'm gonna log off over here. I think that's where we started, but I think I was at like 6.33 or 4,633 maybe when I started. So guys, if you're just joining, make sure you head up and hit that subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Guys, give me just a second. Yeah, so Sam, it looks like we've added about 6 subscribers since. What up, Dutch? How you doing, brother? All right, guys. Let's hit this last set of tricep pushdowns. That felt good. That felt like about the perfect weight. So I'm pretty happy with that. So got 8 that last set. So we had 45, a 25, and a 5. So 95. What is it? 150, quick math. So 90 and 40, 50. So 150 was the perfect number. Caden says, bro, you must make good money buying all this equipment. Nah, Caden, this is what happens. I've gained this stuff over the years. So slowly but surely I started buying stuff one by one. And that's how you build a home gym. You don't buy it all overnight unless you're rich. But I just slowly but surely kind of just purchased things as I was going. Like the 40s and 45s, I just got for Valentine's Day. That was my wife's present to me for Valentine's Day. But everything else was just slowly and surely just kind of acquired like over time. But all right, guys, next up, we are going to move over here to PX. I feel like you came in here last time and told me I was doing it wrong. Next up, we're going to go into skull crushers, guys. Ugh. All right, let's see if I can do this. This is a lot of weight. All right. Ugh. do that. Skull crush 35 on each side. I am not upset with that weight. Guys, if you're just joining, make sure we hit that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Do I skip breakfast, Mike? No. Well, kind of. I have black coffee in the morning, and then at about 10 o'clock I drink a half a protein shake at 10, and then I have the rest of my protein shake at about noon. So I don't necessarily skip breakfast, but I get up for 7. I get up at 7. I don't eat, essentially, and then I do a protein shake. So that's pretty consistent. AK, I'm doing pretty good. What happens at 10K likes? I don't know. What do you want to happen? It's just always a goal. So tap those screens, hit that like, hit that follow button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Why not try it on a chair? Because PX Fitness, I work out at home and I only have what I have. I am quite hot. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Wife thinks so too.
Thank you. Dutch, did you see the video of the cheat meal? He says he's gay though, so it's okay. It's crazy, guys. The chest striation coming in now with all the weight loss. But yeah, Dutch, I made a video of the cheat day and like of the pizza, the breadsticks, the cheese. I ended up having ice cream and all kinds of stuff. Nah, man, 100%. My thing is, guys, this is a big, big, big thing I'm going to advocate on. This might be the most important thing I say today. So I was a big thing of like, if a guy asks a girl out and she says respectfully no, like that's fine. But the whole idea of like girls being, ew, you're gross, or ew, you're disgusting, or ew, get away from me, that shit absolutely pisses me off. So if a dude hits on me, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to say, hey, thank you, I appreciate that. It's not for me, but dude, I'll appreciate it. Like anybody that messages me and says something like that, I always try to be respectful. Like there's no point of being disrespectful in life. Like again, sometimes it's very hard for people to shoot their shot, and for people to be a dick about it just makes zero sense for me. So and this goes for everybody. Like I always try to be polite, like, hey man, I appreciate that. Like a compliment, no matter who it comes from, still feels good. So it's just the reality. You're an inspiration, mate. I pay good money to look like that. I'm trying, man. But I'm impatient. Ja, man, like I said, so my name's popped down there. That's for my Facebook and my IG. Seriously, man, add me, shoot me a message. Like in the days you don't feel like working out, the days you don't feel like you're inspired or you want to eat crappy, shoot me a message and let me help you out, man. Like this goes for everybody. I love being supportive to people. Yeah, just being nice to give you a compliment. And I appreciate that, man. All right, guys, let's hit this next set. Oh, that feels good. Lane, does it matter? It doesn't matter. Like, be honest. Like, seriously, does it matter? Would it change your opinion of me one way or another if I was or if I wasn't? And if it does, that says more about you than it does about me. Probably should go home, sit down, and do some self-reflecting, man. What's up, the Flippius? Right, Sam? I can be bought. I can be bought. Yes, it does matter. That says more about you, brother, than it does me. What a stupid thing to waste energy on. Oh, okay. Maybe if that's what you're going about, then okay. I can see. Maybe not. Whew. Sometimes a little curious. I get that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, we need 3 likes. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. We are 3 likes away from 35 likes. And head up, hit that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it, guys. Again, when we get to 6,000 subscribers, I am going to walk on stage and do an all-natural bodybuilding competition. Thank you so much, whoever hit that like button. Now we are 2 likes away from 35 likes for this live. So double tap that screen, show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Welcome in, Trinity. How you doing? All right. Ugh. Oh, shit. I don't know if you guys seen that, but I literally dropped that right on my forehead. There's a reason they call it skull crushers, guys. Oh, I'm seeing stars. Son of a bitch. I literally bounced that thing right off my forehead.
Appropriate there.
Why does your waist look so flappy? My waist looks flappy, man, because I used to be fat as fuck. Like, I was 303 pounds. I was super fat. Like, I abused my body by eating sugary stuff, candy, cake, pop, going out to eat, and I just got super fat, man. But at a certain point, I decided I didn't want to be fat. I didn't enjoy being unhealthy. So for the last 17, 18 months, I fully locked in. I've been following a very strict diet. I lift weights 5 days a week, and I do 65 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. And since then, I've lost 96 pounds. I went from 303 at my heaviest, and now I'm down to like 206, 207, with an ultimate goal to get down to 203, which is 100 pounds of weight loss. Eventually, I want to get down to like 10 to 12% body fat, whatever that will look like, and then eventually continue progressing even more to where I will do, I want to walk on stage and do a bodybuilding competition. So when my YouTube channel gets to 6K subscribers, that day I get to 6K subscribers, I'm going to sign up for an all-natural bodybuilding competition in the state of Michigan. There's one in Grand Rapids in July, so if we get to that number by then, I will be most likely walking on stage in July. So head up, hit that subscribe button, go watch some videos, share it with your friends, tell your friends about it. I truly appreciate and love that support, guys. Move your chest, respect. Thanks, Mr. Anonymous, I appreciate that. So, guys, 5 more of y'all folks, let's hit that like button. Let's get to 40 likes in the next 5 minutes. I appreciate that, guys. Sam, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but did you watch me drop that damn thing right off my forehead? What did he say, guys? Did I miss it? Someone being disrespectful? We don't put up with that stuff in here, guys. This is a place where we're supportive of others, so I must have missed it. Oh, yeah. All right. We can, Sam, I'm not even playing with that. You can mute that guy. I see what he just said there. Yeah. We're not bringing religious shit in here. Again, you can have your religious opinions. I tell people that, like, we don't talk about religion in here because, again, you're going to piss off half the people or the other half the people, and this is a positive area, and we're not going to disrespect people like that. So, bye-bye. Because, Sam, I'm not going to lie, if I wasn't having you mute that guy, I would go in a rage. I would spiral. I would spiral. I don't got time for hate today. I really don't. That was heavy. Someone gave me motivation. I don't feel like going to the gym. Sleepy, get your big ass off the couch. Go to the gym. Put your shoes on. Tie them one at a time. Dry scoop your pre-workout. Slush it around. Get that and get your ass to the gym, man. It's that simple. Ryan, you do you, boo. If that's what makes you happy, man, I will support you. What should I do if I gain 30 pounds and used to be lean? Omar, my thing is you're probably eating too much. You're consuming way too many calories in a day. So you need to cut back on how much you're eating and just move your body more, man. It's that simple. Okay, let me get up. Good job, Sleepy. So I can kind of move my chest. I can't do like... Does that count? I can kind of do it. What up, Chelga? How you doing, man? Have you adjusted your calorie intake throughout the years? What was the rationale? Chelga, so yeah, I did decrease it once. So I was, at one point, I was eating, what's up, Trinity? So at one point, I was eating 5 meals a day. I was doing 2 protein shakes. I was doing 2 meals and then another meal at the end of the night. So at a certain point, I decided that I wasn't losing weight fast enough, or at least to my liking. So I got rid of the protein shakes, which reduced it by about 400 calories per day, so into 4 meals a day. But then I recently added about 2 rice cakes, so I added an extra 100 pounds into it, or 100 calories into it. So I'm right around, right now, about 2,100 calories a day, and I burn between 1,600 and 4,000 calories a day. So I'm at a huge calorie deficit. But again, my body naturally burns about 1,000 or 2,000 calories a day if I laid in bed and did nothing all day long. And then when you add into the fact that I do 65 minutes of cardio, which is roughly 500 calories, and then lifting weights is probably another 400 calories, and then my natural movement throughout the day at work, I'm right around 45 or 4,000, 3,600, 4,000 calories a day. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. Guys, I bounced that damn thing off my forehead and my head still hurts. What up, Heather? How you doing? Heather, I weighed myself this morning, but again, I'm still bloated from my cheat day on Sunday. So I was like 210 this morning. But again, it's a lot of water weight. So anytime you guys eat a significant amount of carbs when you're used to a deficit, basically like it pulls in water, it's called glycogen, into your system and makes your muscles and everything look bigger. It makes everything pop. So that's what happens when you eat that kind of stuff. So come like Thursday, I'll be back down to like 206. My goal by Saturday, my weigh-in goal on Saturday would be like 206 or like 205 point something, 205.9 would be my ultimate goal by Saturday. Sam, I also decided last night, the nights I do cardio, or the nights I do abs, I'm only going to do about 45 to 50 minutes of cardio moving forward because these 2.5 hour long workouts are just too long. It's too much. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are just joining, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sam, so it's definitely way too much. Like, thanks, George. Thanks for those likes. I appreciate that, man. So, when I do the whole stream with you, I pass out. No, Flippy. Well, I could. I have a fence in my backyard, but no, I don't. But, no. I used to. I grew up country, guys. Like, I grew up country. And so that was the thing. That's just one of the things we did. Go out and pee on a tree. Fun fact. Now if I can get like when I flex the back, if I can get that to look equally as good as the front, I would be happy. But I feel like my back looks just terrible. Like it just looks absolutely awful. So... Maximus, are you still in here, man? Thank you for whoever smashed those hearts over there. I appreciate that. Thank you. Gary says, you look good, bro. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate that, man. No, it ain't that deep. What up, Rick? Looks like you need to do some sit-ups. Well, Rick, I mean, let's be honest, buddy. I guarantee I look better than you. Let's start there. Second of all, I'm extremely proud of the person who I've become because I was 303 pounds and I was significantly overweight. So I appreciate you coming in here and I don't know if you're trying to be a dick or be supportive, but like I do struggle with body dysmorphia just like a lot of people who do who are significantly overweight. And like it is what it is. Like I can't control like this loose skin down here. This is what happens when you abuse your body. And so it is what it is, man. Like, but thanks for making me feel shitty. So I appreciate that. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate that. Thanks, LCB. I appreciate that, guys. Guys, we need one more like over there to get to 40 likes for the live. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Let's see if we can get up to 40 likes. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's just certain things I can't control. I recently bought an oil and I started putting it on there. It's got collagen and other things in there. I put it on twice a night. But again, I can't control the loose skin down here. Like eventually I might have to get surgery and get it removed. Like I've considered like doing that. But based on all the research I've done, like you have to see if it comes back naturally by itself in the next like 6 months to 2 years of like keeping the weight off naturally. So, but again, like this here, it's super self-conscious. Like I hate it. It drives me crazy. When I bend over, it's like really the worst. Like you can really see it like kind of start to sway, like, and it sucks. But at this point, I can't control it, and I'm trying to focus on things I can control. The skin will tighten back up. You look great, man. Keep it up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that so much. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I truly, truly appreciate that. I just got the oil delivered today. I'm going to start using it. That's what I said. Saying worst case scenario, like the oil, like worst case scenario, it makes your skin super soft. Like so, I enjoy it how like soft the skin uses, and I basically use it from here to here. Like I cover my entire core, like at least the parts I can reach. I've considered to start using up here, but I'm worried about like my pores getting filled up here and breaking out. So that's my only concern why I haven't used it everywhere. I was watching the old lives, Brandon, when the boxers were sick. There's a drastic difference from you, how you look now. What up, fitness? Looking good. Thanks, Moon. Appreciate that, man. Guys, for all those people that are being positive, I appreciate that stuff, guys. Sometimes, again, I've put in hard work the last 17, 18 months, but even then, like, there's just days where, like, I'm incredibly hard on myself. There's still days, like, I still feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, that body dysmorphia kicks in. I want to eat cookies and candies, and I want to have all this stuff, and, like, all these negative feelings like come flooding back. And this is something that like I know I'm going to struggle with the rest of my life of how I look, because I'll still always remember myself as that super overweight guy that struggled to accomplish even the most basic of tasks. So how many calories do I consume a day? It's 2,000. So I eat 4 meals a day. One of them's a protein shake. It's BSN Synthesis double chocolate. Tastes delicious. Mix it with water. Then I do 2 meals of rice, chicken, and broccoli. It's 1 cup rice, 1 cup chicken, 1 cup broccoli. It's roughly 500 calories, 50 grams of protein. I do that. And then my third meal of the day, which is my favorite meal of the day, is 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites. And I was doing 4 whole eggs a while, but I wanted to cut back a little bit of fat. So I do 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites with 1 cup non-fat cottage cheese. And then I do some kind of fruit, like an apple, blueberry, strawberry, raspberries, whatever's on sale at the store. My 2 favorites are probably cherries and blackberries are my 2 favorites. Carlos, thank you so much for that gift, man. I truly appreciate that gift. It always makes me feel special, so thank you so much. All right, guys, so I'm gonna move to my last exercise. Guys, I'm just gonna be a little real for a minute. My man coming in here talking about I need to do some crunches should actually hurt my feelings. Like it really, like it bothers me. And it sucks. This is where I feel like the younger kids here that are watching my streams or that watch any of my content, like I encourage, take care of yourself at a younger age, because when you do irreversible damage to your body, there is no going back. I mean, you can have surgery, but it's going to leave a scar. Like, but please take care of yourself, eat healthy, talk to your doctor, talk to, you know, a personal trainer, talk to fitness influencers, like whatever. I'm not talking about people online, talk about like at your local gym. Talk to the OG big heads that are in there that can help encourage you on how to lift weights and to eat healthy and to be nutritious. Because at the end of the day, when you do irreversible damage to your body, you beat yourself up for it. Like, I'm so mad at myself for like 30-year-old Brandon, 35-year-old Brandon, because now I've done irreparable damage that I can't undo. And so I could work my ass off, I can do the best I can, but things are only going to go back so far. You're grown, man. Don't worry what others say. Thanks, Moon. Appreciate that. You wish I would have told you that 10 years ago, Sam. And that's kind of where I'm at with things. All right, I guess I realized I didn't even move the camera back. Super big inspire for me, bro. You're crushing it. Would you ever post a before and after? Carlos, I do. I have 2 or 3 videos in there that's got before and after in there of like how big I was. So you just got to go find them. I can actually find another one. I can make another one today. I haven't done one in probably a week or so of like the before and after. I know that people really like that stuff, so maybe I'll do that. Carlos, thank you for that other gift, man. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. What you have done in the past 2 years, Brandon, has brought you more time. Yeah, you're not lying there. But it's crazy, guys. Statistically speaking, I know, this is gonna sound super cocky and egotistic. So just follow with me. Just listen for a second, guys. I know statistically speaking, when it comes to total people of my age, I'm 39. I'll be 40 in April. I'm in better shape than 99% of the people out there. I also know that I'm healthier than 99% of the people out there. I'm also 6'3". I'll be a millionaire by the end of the year. I'm on pace to retire at age 45. I have a beautiful family and kids and wife. I know I'm a 1%er of when you accumulate everything out there, you put all the stats out there, the money I make per year, everything that's going on is completely total. But even then, even knowing all that stuff, the way my brain works is, are you doing enough? Are you good enough? Keep going. The difference between successful people and successful people like myself, we always wonder if we're doing enough. What else could we do? What else is left out there? What am I missing? Where unsuccessful people, which you see the trolls come in here and say, why do I have to do so much? Why is life so hard? Why do I have to work so much? Why do I have to keep doing? Why do I have to follow a diet? So all these people that are unsuccessful always wonder why they have to do it. Where successful people, we do the opposite. We always wonder have I done enough? What else could I do? And so for me, it's always wondering what else I could do? What else more could I do? What else am I missing? And so it's funny, Miss Brittany was coming in here earlier and was specifically saying hey, have you done your ice bath in a while? And so for me, that's something I'm going to look to bring back now that it's not freezing in Michigan, because that was one of the things is I couldn't stop it from freezing, and I can't put it in my basement because I'm scared it's going to flood. So I think I'm going to start doing ice baths again probably this week. Brandon, turn down that TV. Your hot pockets are done. Heather, my man, you had to be here yesterday. Me and that guy were going back and forth all day yesterday. And so we bonded. Me and Miles, we bonded. We're bros. We both hurt each other's feelings, and then we came back and decided that we were going to be friends. Right, Miles? That's funny. It's okay. What up, Miz? What happened to you, Miz? I was extremely overweight and I decided to lose weight and I've lost 96 pounds. Hence the stomach. Like, it is what it is. Like, look at that guy. No, it's all right, man. It's okay, Heather. You're the strongest man alive. I guarantee anybody that's never been in the stream before is like, this guy's finally snapped. Like, he's lost it. What up, Miles? I'm doing good today, man. Like, I went and see my CPA today, did my taxes. He gave me great news. I was fully expecting to get my ass kicked this year, but my man gave me great news, so I'm high on life right now. Like today is a good day, and we got one set left of forearms. Then we're about to hop in this treadmill. All right, beautiful people. I'm going to log off everything here. And I'm going to be back in probably 5 minutes or so. So I think moving forward, I want to separate out my workout lives so that way I can put tags on them for my cardio lives. So I'll be back. Give me about 5 minutes or so. I would truly, truly appreciate that. What up, Brandon? How you doing today, brother? So give me about 5 minutes and I'll be back, guys. All right, bye.